Hey, Binni here. Today, this video is to update on two trades. One is oil, which I did in this video here, and the other one is Hang Seng Tech, which I did in this video here. Alright, so first let's talk about oil. We highlighted that oil is at the resistance here given by this equidistance channel. So equidistance channel is a technique that I like to use. So basically what I like to do is that once I've seen two bottom and then I've shift the parallel line to the high between the two bottoms, and then I will predict this particular high here. So indeed that there was a high being shown here and price moved down. Right, so if you are using tech, then you would know that this becomes a place where it's finally below the near-term uptrend, and then we can be executing a trade around here, around the resistance that tech has, right? And this is the support level here. So finally the oil trade is right now at a support level, right? So what I want to bring up is that I've mentioned about the 73 level. So in the video I mentioned that it was about 73.80, but in the lower time frame we have this exact price level here, and that's about 73.20. So what is this higher level here? So this higher level, which is 74, or rather you look at the number, is 74968, right? So it's very close to 75. So this 75 means that if price is to close above this level, then we're going to see a downward, we're going to see that this downward trend will be reversing or head reverse, right? So the key level which oil must close above would be this level here, which is essentially about 75. So by closing above 75, it would say that this support level is true, and then by closing above 75, then this downward temporary downward movement has ended. We're probably going to see a oil moving higher. So all in all is within my plan. So we had a sell signal here, and then we are looking at to buy back around here, and now we are looking at oil into a support level. Okay, a very nice support level with a potential of it going higher on condition that there is a trigger in the lower time frame. So this is essentially how we, all right, as a community, the Alien Wash, we trade with tech, right? We wash and rinse with tech. It becomes a very comprehensive analysis, and yes, oil is something that we had traded already, and that becomes very profitable. If you remember that I highlighted on Hang Seng Tech, so it was covered in my earlier video, and then Hang Seng Tech moved up by 11%.
Head to subscribepage.com/Tor ebook, insert your email for instant access to our ebook on Wash and Rinse. You get a detailed walkthrough on how to use Wash and Rinse on stocks, indexes, gold and crypto. Click the testimonial tab too. Find out why our community loves the no-brainer 100% cashback Tor course. Alright, let's continue with the video now.
Alright, so there are various ways to trade into Hang Seng Tech. One would be via 8cap, which is HK50. So this is a market make index, and this is usually how, if I want to take like short-term positions, how I trade into Hang Seng Tech. So we have a buy signal around here, and I highlighted that the resistance is around here, but if price should close above 20,150, which it did, then we should be seeing a higher price, which is around this resistance here. The reason why we are not seeing a movement in HK50 is because today the Hong Kong market is closed for Chinese New Year, so that's why we are not seeing that. But the good news is, if you are trading into Singapore market and under this HST, which is an ETF, which I talk about in my videos, then you know that today HST went up about 4.28%, which means that in Singapore, where our market is open today, then we are anticipating that the Hong Kong market, which is specifically into the Hong Kong tech, is going to move up. So when Hong Kong reopens next week, we should see the upward movement here. In fact, that you have trading the overnight US market, then a lot of stocks such as those that I've highlighted like Alibaba went up quite substantially. Okay, so in this case, our signal for the Tech, which is under this ETF HST. It's around this price here, about 72 to 73 cents, right? And that price today is trading at 82 cents to near to 83 cents, right? And it's already much above the high point here. So yes, I think that we are going to have this resumption of this upward movement, and this is just a retracement and probably going to resume that upward movement again. But again, that it all dependent on whether the high point can be broken, and this particular high can be broken. All right, I hope that you love this update, because I think that it's important to provide a little bit of an update here. Again, that if you have other stocks or indexes or anything that you'd like me to talk about, do drop me a message in the comment, and I see you in my next video.
Have you clicked the subscribe button? And how about a like?